A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. This is the Wednesday night edition of the show. Promises to be thrilling, promises to be fun-filled, plenty of information to share with you. My name is Toyin Ibitoye. I want to start the show off tonight by saying a very big thank you to you for joining us, and also assure you that if you stay with us for the next 50 minutes, that we're bringing Sports Tonight to you this midweek, you will enjoy yourself and you would have been updated with everything that you need to know, because there's a lot happening in the exciting, fast-paced world of sports. Let me give you an idea of what you should expect to see on the program tonight. As we speak, football eggheads, I'm talking about presidents of football federations, members of FIFA across the globe, are in Mexico. And today, it was the General Assembly of CAF, the Confederation of African Football, that held. And amongst other things, they are looking at plans to improve the CAF continental competitions, and of course, look at the reforms around football governance across the world, of course, with specific target for Africa. So we'll talk about that on the program tonight. Of course, for those of you who are lovers of domestic football, you will know that today we had 8 games played, March day 16 of the Nigerian Professional Football League. And there were 2 games in Lagos. Interestingly, the 2 games in Lagos ended without winners. We had 2-2 at the Onikon Stadium between Ikorodu United and Plateau United, and we had 0-0 at the Agege Stadium between MFM and Enyimba. We'll talk about all of those things on the program tonight. And we have a very special guest in the house, the chairman of MFM FC, the high-riding MFM FC, the club that has taken the league by storm this season. Our good friend, Godwin Enakena, will be on Sports Tonight. We'll try to find out what the magic is around MFM. So if you want to find out exactly why the club is doing well, why they are being celebrated everywhere, you have to listen to Godwin on the show tonight. So we'll talk about it extensively as well. Of course, we will try to look at what happened across the 8 venues today. There was an away win in Ibadan. It's not looking good right now for 3SC. We'll talk about all of that as well if you stay with us on Sports Tonight this midweek. Of course, we will talk about the Super Eagles of Nigeria, and the story coming out of Abuja is not a very pleasant one because the player, the only home-based player called up by Coach Salisu Yusuf for the 2 friendly games, Mali on the 27th and Luxembourg on the 1st, Mali on the 20th, I think, and Luxembourg on the 1st, is looking very difficult for Nigeria because up till now, visas for the players and the officials have not come out. All right, and the NFF is appealing to the French embassy to do something. We'll talk about it on the program tonight. Of course, there is plenty of athletics as well for you on the menu, and a lot more. A special kind of sports. It's muscle flexing. It's a long time we talked about it on Sports Tonight, and today we are going to be bringing you the Nigerian champion. If you see the guy, you know, yes, that's a champion in his own right. So we'll talk about it a little bit as well on the program tonight. So that's the package we have for you. Promises to be exciting. As I said at the beginning of the show, you will enjoy every bit of it. All right, let's start off the show tonight by telling you how you have to be a part of what that we're doing on Sports Tonight by means of feedback. This show is not complete without you. That's why we want you to talk to us. We want you to interact with us. We want you to feed us back with your thoughts, your comments as we go on Sports Tonight. All right? And how do you do it? That's what you're seeing on your screen. Exactly what you're seeing right there on your screen on Facebook and Twitter. Just take a look at those addresses and those handles on your screen and give us your own opinion to issues as we raise them on the program tonight. Let's know what you think. Your thoughts, your feedback, your opinion to all of these issues is very key. Facebook, as you post your comments, and of course as you tweet as well on those handles at channels_sports at Toyin_Ibitoye. All right, so we'll be able to read your comments out to all those who are watching all across the globe. And how do you watch us? You can watch us on www.channelstv.com and also on youtube.com/channelsweb. That's how you can watch us real time. If you want to see us or view us on your iPhone, your iPad, your BlackBerry, you want to click onto your home for the news, just click on m.channelstv.com. That's the link. Once you click on it, it takes you there and you are able to watch real time seamlessly. It gets better if you download the Channels app for Android, iOS, or Windows. It makes it a lot easier for you because you are able to keep channels at your fingertips. You are on to your home for the news, and you are able to track every single thing that goes on your award-winning Channels television. All right, so that's what we want you to do. For feedback on the program tonight, so that this program is not all about those of us from this end. It's a lot more about you, and we want to hear your voice. All right, guys, let's move very quickly and start off the show tonight. Let's take you first to the office of the Athletics Federation of Nigeria. Remember, over the weekend we had the Lagos All-Commerce, and for us and for the AFN, maybe that's some good way to begin to jumpstart preparations for the Olympic Games, because somehow that's what the AFN want to do. And after the All-Commerce event in Lagos, attention is shifting to the Federal Capital Territory in Abuja. We'll be having the first leg of the AFN Golden League meet. That's what it is, and it's going to be a lot tougher than what we had during the All-Commerce event. And the stage is set for that tournament for the Golden League meet that will be taking place inside the Abuja National Stadium. Some of the top athletes like Agnes Osazuwa, Divine Oduduru, Blessing Ibrahim, Adam Samuel, that shone like million stars at the All-Commerce event in Lagos last weekend. We'll be hoping to build on that good performance in Abuja on Saturday, but other athletes will be hoping to displace them as well. And you also need to understand that apart from keeping them in shape and helping them prepare for the Olympic Games, they have to fight for slots in Nigeria's contingent to the African Athletics Championship that will be taking place in Durban, South Africa later in the year, and consequently try to win a place in Nigeria's athletics team to the Rio Olympics. And let me just quickly give you a list of some of the events that we competed for at the Golden League meet in Abuja this Saturday. We have the men and the women's 100 meters. We have the 200 meters, men and women, 400 meters, men and women, 4x4, 4x100, that's the relays for men and women, 1,500 meters, men and women, 110, 100 meters hurdles, and of course the 400 meters hurdles. There will be field events as well for the men and the women, the triple jump, the long jump, the javelin throw, the shot put, and a host of others. All right, so for Nigeria, this is the way to begin preparations for the Olympic Games. First of all, the African Athletics Championship in Durban, South Africa, that will be taking place in June, and then subsequently a place in Nigeria's athletics team to the Rio Olympics. So for lovers of athletics, all you need to do, fill up the Abuja National Stadium, go there and enjoy the best of athletics that Nigeria can offer. All right, let's move on now from the athletics events, and quickly, let's take it to Port Harcourt now, and of course give you more updates around the Brown Ideye Challenge. We spoke about it, and Brown Ideye, you remember, was on our show a few days ago, and he spoke about this grassroots event that is sponsoring to help to develop football from the grassroots. And remember, I told us that the event is taking place in Port Harcourt this year, but next year it will be looking to bring it to some other parts of Nigeria, preferably Lagos, so that I can tap into the quality of talents that we have in Lagos. So the Brown Ideye Challenge is on, and it's going very strong, and the fixtures and the results are there on your screen. It was goal feast today. Garden City hammering JK Stars 7-0, and then the Rivers United Academy losing to SKE by a goal to nil. Plenty of goals today from the Brown Ideye Challenge. These games are the games in Group C, and it's setting the whole of Port Harcourt aflame, on fire, because the best grassroots talents are getting involved. And once again, we give kudos to Brown Ideye for what he's doing, and we hope that this yields results for us at the end of it all. Okay, so from the grassroots, let's just quickly step up And okay, tomorrow, still talking about the Brand Challenge. Tomorrow there will be 2 games as well. Benedi United will be taking on the Police Machine, and then Glodek will be taking on Port Harcourt City team. All right, these are the games for you tomorrow at the Brand Challenge taking place in Port Harcourt. From Port Harcourt, let's go abroad. Let's take you to England and talk about the English Premier League. Yesterday was a very, very dramatic day. Manchester United losing to West Ham and doing themselves a whole lot of damage. Their aspirations to finish in the top 4, suffering a whole lot with the loss to West Ham United. But as we speak, 3 games are going on, and some of those games are very, very crucial, at least for the teams that are battling to escape the drop. Let me just quickly give you an update. Norwich City are 3-1 up over Watford. And of course, Sunderland are 2-0 up over Everton. Sunderland are 2-0 up over Everton. And if it stays this way, we have 20 minutes of football remaining. If Sunderland can hold on to win, then they would have escaped the drop because the number of points they would have garnered will be unassailable for both Norwich City and Newcastle United. And remember that already Aston Villa had gone down. All right, so for Norwich, it's 4-2, actually, 4-2. That's the result. And then Sunderland are 3-0 up over Everton. The last game, Liverpool at home to Chelsea, they are down 0-1 to Chelsea. Second half, that game, 55 minutes already played. And our own John Mikel Obi is playing from the central defense position. A lot of answers a lot of questions about his versatility, if you ask me. All right, so these are the results. We'll keep updating you about those results as we go on the show tonight. Let's go on a quick break. When we return from the break, I have these special guys. They are muscle building champions. You'll get to meet them after this time out. Stay with us.